Drift, baby, fresh out the AK. Shout out to Homegrown Radio and what we talking about radio. You feel me? You dig? We tapped in.
What we talking about radio, homegrown radio. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Productions by Rob. I got MJ himself. I got DeAnna MJ.
Hi.
How you doing, DeAnna?
I'm doing good. Just these lights is
Man,
coming
James
down.
came through. Came through with the
Yes.
lights.
Production on 10 today. I feel it, fellas. Shout out Created. Shout out 2J's. I got it right this time.
About time. How you doing?
Does it have an L in it? Sorry.
No L's.
I'm just so used to it. When it pops up, it just looks like an L.
He just trying to call him a double loser. That's what he trying to do. You feel me? Come on, tell him how you doing.
Don't let him hype you, bro.
Tell him how you doing.
It's $1 million wave. You already know. It's your boy. Just a regular day, man. It's a gloomy day. It's a perfect day. Perfect day to live. Perfect day to smile. Perfect day to laugh.
That's a good tweet. You better tweet that tonight.
Make sure you remember that.
Tomorrow
morning. We got my boy Lil Drift in the building. How you doing,
What's
man?
the deal, man? Drift in the flesh. Good. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. Just happy to be here. Another day.
That's real.
Feel me? How you doing though?
Good. Just get into it. You feel me? I have to come support out here with my people's homegrown. You already know it's the deal.
Yeah. So for our listeners, tell them a little bit about yourself to get us started.
Well, first off, I'm from Arkansas, you feel me? A lot of people think I'm from LA, and that's just real, but music been my whole life since I was young, and this is what I'm gonna do to the end. I recently got signed. I just been going crazy, you feel me? And I got like famous, like off this little video on the gram when I was like freestyling and stuff in the classroom, and then after that, people just started taking me serious. I just kept dropping the songs on me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Real talk.
So what was Arkansas like?
It's different, it's more culture. You know, my family out there. It wasn't, I wasn't worried about no celebrity stuff or getting famous or nothing. I was more worried about just school, you feel me, coming home, football, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was there like when I was young though, like I went to high school out here.
Oh, okay.
What part of Arkansas? Little Rock?
Forest City.
Oh, okay. I got a boy from Little Rock. I went to Grambling with him. Yeah. He's pretty dope, man. So let's get straight into it, man. So what's your music about?
You can't subject me to just one type of music. You feel me? When you say that, like my music is real versatile. I want to be like I would say like the greats. You feel me? When you listen to a great, he don't got just one style of music. You know, you could throw a beat on and someone could probably say like, oh, I can't rap on that. But I want to go all around my music for everything. You feel me? Like I got love songs. I got songs where like I done really got my heart broken. Like everything I talk about, I done lived. I pour everything out. You feel me? So I want people to feel that when I talk. That's real.
So you got a song called Legend.
Legend, yeah, I want
Let's
to be a
talk
legend.
about that. How'd that come about? Obviously, because you want to be a legend.
Yeah, you feel me? Now I was in the house one day with my manager, and we was just talking about my music. You know, music gotta like, if you want to make a name for yourself, it gotta have a strong message to it. You feel what I'm saying? It can't just be like just any type of music that you post or just these, like, you know, my name got Lil in it, but I don't subject myself to a little rapper. You feel what I'm saying? That's cool. It's cool. It is what it is. But I want to be a legend. So we was just talking, you know, I looked up a beat on YouTube. The beat was called Legend. And we was just talking about, like, my manager was talking to me. He was like, hey, your songs got to have an impact on people. You feel me? Like, something that's going to make you a legend. I was like, well, I want to be a legend. I just went off that, and I just, like I said, pouring my heart out. You feel me? Y'all listen to it? Y'all heard it?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it. I didn't get enough to get enough of it because I only ran it one time.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it was solid. I hear what you're going for, definitely.
Yeah, real. Much
So
love.
when it comes to making this music, what's the process? What's your process when you walk into the studio? What's the process when you're approaching a beat, approaching a topic, approaching anything that for your music?
Well, I kind of already got like a gist of what I want before I get to the studio, like the vibe I'm in or how I'm feeling that day. You know, I done been angry and just go in and start yelling at the mic, you feel me? But them songs ain't been released though, because you know that ain't what we telling. Yeah, you feel me? But nah, I got a gist of like what I want to do. I go in, you know, I look up the beats. I look up on YouTube, but I also been working with Disco Boogie, Noise, and my main producers, you feel what I'm saying? So I go through all three of them, but once I hear a beat, I just go off and I just pour my. It don't matter how the beat sound. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be on it, even if it sound like an R&B track. I'm gonna turn it into hip hop. Like it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying?
Are you writing these songs or are these?
Oh yeah, I write all my music. And I write everything. I don't, like I freestyle, but not like on the mic though. Like
Do you have any collabs coming up?
I I got a song with 03 Greedo. But
Free
as far as songs that I want to have, like none that come to mind. You feel me?
Who would you like to collaborate with, like in the near future? Especially since you're signed now, you should have a little bit more leverage than being an indie artist.
I would say I for sure want to collab with like Glock 9, YK Osiris. You know, I'll probably even say like Namir. You feel me? Like, but on a bigger level, like you feel me? Like dreams that like. Even if I got to put my bread into it, you feel me? I ain't stopping until I got that Jay-Z song. You feel me? That's just real. Like, man, other songs just say I got them, but you feel me? Like, that's what I want, man. I need a Jay-Z song in my life. One way or another, it's going to happen.
That's real.
You feel me?
Some biblical words coming from that man all the time.
Man.
So, growing up, what was the dreams? Was it always to be a rapper, or was it sports? Did you want to be a lawyer? You know, you never know. You feel me?
Nah, I would say I told myself early age, I even told my mom, it's like, I'll never get a job. I know that sounds like some crazy stuff to say, but like, I always did rapping. Like,
how did she take that?
She knew what I was destined for. She told me when I came out, like before I could talk, I used to hum. And I would hum songs out, you feel me? The minute I started talking, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, I just kept singing it like over and over and over. And then my whole life, she knew what I was destined for. Like I got videos on YouTube of me 4 or 5 years old, you feel me, playing the guitar, singing. Like I play the guitar, I play the keyboard, all of that.
So you touch everything. So when you go to the studio and put a beat together, listen to a song, you're hands on.
Yeah, that's the goal, to be hands on. Something Nipsey said that, you feel me, like when I listened to it, it touched me because I was just like, that's real. Like he said, if somebody can't engineer my songs, I'm gonna be like, hold on, move to the side, big bro, I got this. You feel what I'm saying? When he said that, it told me like, no matter what, people gonna help you, but you can't rely on nobody else though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hands on with everything. Like I even started making my own beats. You feel me? Because that mean I'm gonna own that part of the song, that publishing that I'm gonna give somebody. I'm gonna keep that. Yep, that's real.
How impactful is social media right now with building your career?
I would say social media is all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It come to a point like I try and I don't try and rely on social media. I try and get out as much as I can. You know, I wouldn't say I just wait on my next like or comment to come in. You feel me? Like I for sure try and be at the places where the famous people is, be out here, you feel me? Because I got to make it one way or another. Even when it comes to a label, you feel me? I feel like that sometimes rappers go wrong. You sit there and wait too much, you know what I mean? I'm not, like you got to go get it. Like, and that's real. When you listen to people who like, not even say make it. Some people could say they make it. Some people could say they got 1 million followers. That's cool, you know what I mean? What's 1 million followers if they ain't there, 2 years from now? Now, I ain't going to throw out no rappers' names, but I'm sure some people came to some people's minds right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's real. So I try and get out there as much as possible, other than just social media. You feel me? And stay focused though, like, cause I get lost with these females. I say probably, look, man, you feel me though? Hey, look,
keeping it real.
Hey, I say probably from being signed, that's the worst part, man. The females, like, I get to a point, man, you gotta tell yourself, man, just stay focused, and you feel me, and put God first though. Like that's real, all of that. I don't care what nobody say. Like I put God before any of this. That's real.
So with the females, it's just like it's an overabundance of them. It's too many for you.
Man, I mean, I don't even want to say it on the thing. It's all know.
He said, I'm in here with the fresh air one.
I'm out here. I feel it.
Y'all know, man.
I feel it. My guy out here. So, you got this EP coming out.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
It's crazy, man. Like I was telling y'all earlier, my whole goal on this was to show how versatile I could be. You feel what I'm saying? And it was supposed to come out on the 16th, but we gonna put it back on my birthday. So anybody that want to support my birthday,
when's your birthday?
About May 31st.
May 31st.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole point just to show how versatile I am, man. The whole song, we thinking of keeping it 8 songs, but it's gonna come in, man. Hardest tape of the year. You feel me?
Hardest tape of the year.
Of the year. On my rookie level, at least. You feel me?
Okay.
So first niggas coming through.
Oh, the tape of the year. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to compete with the baby and stuff. You feel me?
Be the rookie of the year. I feel
yeah.
it. Man, so how does it? So what's the culture shock from coming from Arkansas to here?
Man, I keep it 100. I mean, good people's everywhere. You feel me? It's about who you associate yourself with. I say, like, just out here, it's more, based around, like, social media, Hollywood. Like, there's some people in Arkansas, man, who like Instagram. Like, ain't nobody even on that. Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, people got Instagram, but it ain't all like here, though. Yeah. Like, it ain't like telling yourself, like, 6 o'clock, I gotta post. Like, I hear girls say that. They be around me. They got the times ready, listed up. You feel me? I had to start letting people run my social medias and
that
stuff.
Algorithm shit, man.
Yeah, you know, and that stuff real, though. Somebody told me I gotta post 12 times a day once. I'm like, man, I ain't got that.
He said, I ain't got enough. I can barely get 2 posts up.
Hey, look, if I you feel me? Like, man, if I ain't getting paid, I ain't trying to leave the house. That's real. I ain't trying to spend money just to post on the gram. Man.
Or spend money to tell people to post for you.
You feel me?
Good thing I got my guy right.
So did you make the transition from there to here for school, or was it for music?
It was
or was
my
it like
mama.
a family? Okay.
My mama came out here. You know, some politics and stuff. Yeah.
That's good.
So what inspired? Like, who inspired you?
On a music level, I mean, I really say my brother. Like, you know, who I listened to a whole bunch of rappers growing up, but my brother though, like my brother rap. My brother the one who made me want to rap. I'm gonna keep it real. Did I always have it in me? Yeah. But one day I came home and I saw him on his little the blueberry. You remember the blueberry? Yeah. Spitting the bars, man. Had the old little Mac with the beat on, all of that. So I told him, I was like, I want to be like you one day. Like, you feel me? He was like, man, go in the house, whatever. But I told him that and I never stopped. Like, I started writing. I got old notepads where my words don't even make sense. I'm just making up words. You feel me? Like, that's what made me. So that's who inspired me the most, my brother.
So who's better now, you or your brother?
Like, man, you know,
Big bro still got you.
Nah.
You feel me? This your chance right here.
Y'all forced it out.
You feel me? It's your chance. Hey, big bro, you ain't here.
Hey, look,
you ain't here though.
Hey, big bro, know what time it is. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. You know what time it is. I ain't never gonna diss family on the internet. You feel me? But,
do you guys have songs together right now, or anything coming out soon?
We got a couple songs. Yeah, you know, it's not gonna come out really on my end, but on his end, yeah.
Okay, y'all gonna link up and do like a brother EP or something one day?
I mean, always, like, I worry about family before I worry about anybody, you feel me? Money ain't even an option. Like, if I got to pay it myself, you feel me? That's my blood. That's real.
That's real. That's big. That's
definitely don't get too many people like that anymore. That like really like still staple home, still take care. You know, a lot of people get on here, start to rap, start doing that. Just
no, it's not even like, it's because my mama, though, my whole life, you feel me? Like, my mama always told me right from wrong, but in a different way, though, you feel me? Like, 'cause I did wrong. Like, I'm not saying nothing stupid, but, like, I did wrong, but my mama always kept me humble, but I say God is what keep me, like, I'm so scared of God, you feel what I'm saying? Like, not in a bad way, though, but I fear God. That's the only thing I fear, you feel me? So that's what keep me where I need to be. Because, man, you take away everything, man, all you got is family, you feel me? When I leave here, the only thing I got is true love. Yep.
Let's talk about growing up back in Arkansas. I've been fortunate enough to never have went.
I've driven through, I think.
Yeah, but so Bray, share what that's like for me.
Like I said, it almost just feel like one big family. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if I go outside with a football, I ain't even gotta tell nobody to come outside. Like, people just pull up. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, man,
let's get the
you
three
know what I'm
flags
saying?
up.
I'll bring my little cousins out. My little cousin's still out there. I'm trying to get them out here, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, just some politics. Yeah, but like I said, it's one big family. Like, I go out there with football. Everybody pull up little dirt bikes and stuff. You feel me? Everybody got a dirt bike out there. That's what I had before I started whipping and all that, man. You had the dirt bike. You feel me? You pulling around the corner to the house, to the females. You feel? Yep.
Hey, you trying to get on the back?
You dig what I'm saying?
So you had the females back in Arkansas too. It wasn't just when it was
when I was young, man, you
it
know
was
how it
still
is.
popping.
When you young, that's all you worried about, though. Like,
I hear that, man. I hear that. So you will say back there is definitely, because out here it's so much more to do. So it's easy to not have like the whole everybody coming outside, because you'll go down the block now and won't see no kids.
Yeah, there's more main streets, I could say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
More distance.
What's next? Besides EP dropping, you got shows coming up. Any shows that you want to do? Any avenues that you want to tap into?
I'm trying to be in Coachella. Right? Rolling Loud, all of that. You feel me? It's gonna happen too. I'm not even sweating it. I'm gonna make it one day. That's real. Next year, man, I'm at Rolling Loud for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
I'm Rolling
I
Loud
definitely
next
need you
year.
there.
L.A. or Miami, or
Huh?
both.
Both, like what?
Both. He said
Everywhere
both.
we get all the other rappers is, I'm
He
in that.
said-
Next year, I'm in that category. For real, I'm in that category now, but in my own way. Yeah.
He
For me,
said,
can't nobody stop me from succeeding at a fast
you
rate.
putting them on notice right now.
That's- what? They gonna see it. I'm gonna tag them.
I hear that.
I'm a
Aside from
Yeah.
O3 Greedo, do you feel like other LA artists have embraced you? Or do you feel like it's kind of like a...
Embrace me. I wouldn't say embrace me. I like certain LA artists' music. You know, One Take J, of course. You feel me? Even Blueface, like. You know, people against Blueface. Blueface got some metaphors though that be cold. You know, he be having some little ones. You feel me? I ain't got no favorite artist, so I ain't out here saying nothing. But like, I like some of the stuff he say though. But like One Take J though, you feel me? Hello. Quit calling my phone. I was faking that for a minute. You know, he resembled to the music, man. It do something. Yeah.
So outside, so nobody else is on your radar when you get in the car and you pop up in your phone. Who you press and play on?
Besides yourself.
Yeah, besides myself.
Cause you
Conrad.
Me? Nigga, Lil Drift, nigga. It's EP, nigga.
Conrad from the Ave.
Conrad from the Ave.
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure. That's about it.
Shout out to Conrad, man.
Yeah, for real. Man, that thumper thing, that thing cold.
Chopper go thump thump.
Oh, and my boy AMBJ though. That's my people's too though.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some stuff on the way.
Oh, tap in. Oh, we for sure. We getting exclusive. No, man, we got it coming. We got it coming. So, man, okay. So, if I didn't know you, if I didn't know your music, there was one verse or one line that you could tell me to make me go listen to your music. What is it?
It depends. I'm for your vibe out first. I may tell you I just want to be a legend. You know what I mean? Tap in. Like, just real quick. You know, I may have some bangers. I got some infatuated, baby. I don't even care about your man if your man ain't me. Like, it just depends. You feel me?
I definitely feel that for sure.
I may peep your vibe in the first 10
I'm
seconds.
tapping in. I'm tapping in the music.
Yeah, we say, yo, bitch. Oh, my bad. I forgot we're not using the B word in 2019. Bitch. My bad.
We can curse on here?
Yeah, we can curse. You know, he been cursing the whole time. Like,
I said, wait, why y'all didn't tell me before? Like,
Hey, y'all supposed that. That's bar right there, though. Look, leave that in there.
Oh, we got clips.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I see you a Laker fan? Or you a Laker fan?
Yeah.
Did you go to the protest?
No.
No, man.
But like, I'm not.
Man, there was like 27 people out there.
Yeah.
27.
That doesn't really count.
27. You feel me?
I've never been like rockers. Too many sports stuff though, you know. Only reason I wear James is to show people it's two kings in the city. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I
Fuck with your energy, G. I feel that.
Man, make me, man. Honestly, you remind me of 2012. Oh, actually 2010, 2011 when I was doing Grammy.
Yeah. Nah, I hang around people from there. You feel me? Like my dude Young. Like we kick it every day. Y'all know what Young is? Teach me how to Dougie.
Oh yeah, my name is Young. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that's my people's, man. The stuff he say comedy sometimes. You feel me? He remind me of the jerking days.
Man, was you jerking?
Huh? I was rejecting.
Yeah,
I got the. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So before this year ends, what does Lil Drift got to accomplish?
I'll say probably like my amount of streams. You know, like the way, you know, I ain't gonna throw out like my contract or none of that, but I own a certain amount of something. You feel what I'm saying? So I want some streams. Like, you know, I don't want to announce too much. I don't want to give up too many bloopers. You feel me? Type in the world star soon too, though. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, like some streams. Like I got a new video finna come out. You feel me? I can't give y'all a release date yet, but you know, I'm trying to touch 10 mil like fast. I look at numbers different than how I used to. You know what I mean? I used to think 10,000 was a lot, 100,000, but like a million, you start doing okay. I'm not saying like that's good though, and it's bad. You feel me?
Yeah, because back in the day, you look at 10,000, that's a lot. You
Yeah.
look at 100,000, that's a lot. A million, oh my God.
No,
But now with the way they switched up the system and how everything goes, they really minimized the person.
Yeah, it could, like I said, it could be overnight. You feel me? When I posted that video, I wouldn't say nobody knew who I was, but nobody knew who I was. Like, I posted the video of me rapping in the classroom. I was rapping for my Spanish teacher, full grade. Started talking crazy. It went viral. I went to sleep. I
You was
woke up.
rapping in Spanish too?
No,
Oh, I was gonna say, you for sure got an A.
Nah, that's why I rapped. I didn't have an A yet. You know, he gave that to me. He's like, rap. I was like, for I was talking crazy. But it's cool, though. I went to sleep. I woke up, had like 110,000 views. And I was just like, that's how fast it happened, man. Like, I was nobody 8 hours ago. And in 8 hours from now, 110,000 people know who I am.
That's major.
Yeah.
That's a major tap in.
That shows you how quick the internet moves, so you can really be somebody and they can tear you down just as fast the next day.
Man, that's why, you know, watch what I say, how I move now. Like, you know what I mean?
That's something we try and get this one on over here,
Ah,
man.
man, you just say it.
I be having to make an example out of him sometimes, show him how Twitter work.
Nah, that's all. Oh, go ahead.
Sensitivity levels are just at an all-time high nowadays, and you know things that was acceptable to say maybe 10, 15 years ago, maybe even like 3 years ago, this is not acceptable today. Unfortunately, and I really do mean unfortunately. Unfortunately.
So,
Yeah.
this nigga here, man.
I mean the shit, bro. I hate it. I hate this. I hate being this sensitive, having to sugarcoat everything and can't say this and can't say that because this group's gonna backlash and that group. Fuck all y'all.
I love all y'all. You feel me? Keep tapping
Spread
in.
the love,
You
man.
feel me? That's just him. But the other 50%, not even the other 90% of what we talking about fucks with all y'all. But so you got a song called "Catch My Drift."
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, man, we just shot that video.
That's the video that's coming out. It's about to go crazy.
Man, what? Shout out to my boy Voice Too Hard, you feel me, bro? Real good director, like hard, like real hard, you feel me? For this last video though, I actually directed. I like to direct my stuff, you know, like you were saying, I like to be hands on, you feel me? Because you can't ever get mad at nobody if you
capture your vision.
If you know what I mean. Like I see rappers and you get them going back and forth all day. Like, man, they missing this, they want this and this. But you pulled up unprepared. There's only so much somebody can do when they don't know what you want. You know what I mean? It's like a girl pulling up to your crib. Like, hey, look, I gotta know what you want when you get here. Like, you know, I ain't got time to play with you. Like, I got the studio at 12. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I can't do it.
I told you I like this guy.
So outside of the women, what's the worst thing? What's the worst thing about being signed?
I wouldn't say it's no negatives. You feel me? Amazing label. I love y'all too.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't even say I signed more for the money. You feel me? Like I signed pure off like how I felt about them. Like my record label, you feel me? They all good people, like generous people. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real. Like
right in the mic though.
Oh my bad, big dog. I didn't know. But I would say, you know, me and my manager, we kind of had the money a little bit before we signed. So I was just more going off. I want people who want to really better me and make me somebody, you feel what I'm saying, other than how I want people on the same level as me, other than just throw me under the bookshelf as another artist, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so shout out to my label.
Do you have any mentors right now, aside from your management team?
Just my manager. Like, my manager's my brother. Mm-hmm. Not my brother that I was talking about, but my other brother. He took me in, like, you know, I would say about over a year ago, I didn't really have much. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say all the business out there, but he, like, took me in and, you know, he showed me real and loyalty and love. You feel what I'm saying? Something that a lot of people ain't ever showed me. And I attached on to that, you know what I mean? That's who my mentor is. He taught me stuff that nobody else could teach me. That's why my mentality how I am, you feel me, with me being at such a young age, you know, listening. All my homies is big homies. I ain't got nobody under 28, you know what I mean? That's just real. Like, I need people who got a motivation on their mindset. If you want to be something, it's going to make me want to be something even more past what I am. Anybody who just trying to attach on to what I attach on, anybody who comfortable with letting me pay for them every single day and not trying to make no money, like, I'm not even saying I have a problem with that. I'm just saying the mentality isn't what I want. You know what I mean?
I'm for sure leaving those type of mentalities.
Yeah, real.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
all
really
love.
do, man. You got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Shout out my manager, you feel me? Follow him on the gram, the Fat Max. Shout out my jeweler, Phantom Jewelers. You get what I'm saying? New Drift chain on the way. Other than that, follow me on the gram, Lil X Drift. You feel me? Follow my peoples. Yep.
Feel me?
You heard?
All right. Tell them. Make sure you tell them where they can find your music and all your social medias.
Oh, May 31st, everywhere possible. Every corner store, everywhere. My music gonna be everywhere. Not on all platforms though. Yep. And Lil X Drift is my gram. And my Twitter, TYB Drift. Yep. Take your feeling the last word.
All right. MJ.
Oh, well. Hey, guys, once again, it's MJ himself. Welcome back. WWTBR19 is the promo code for Creative 365, 15% off the whole store.
Okay,
I need you to understand it's
We have
15%
sponsors.
off the whole store. And guess what? If you spend that, my man's still going to get you a $100 duffel bag. Yeah, you give him a $100 duffel bag, Kern. So yeah, make sure you use the promo code WWTBR19, creative365.com. Let's get it.
Yeah. So you can follow me on everything at DeAnna MJ. Just keep it real simple, you know?
That's right. I didn't even have to kick it to you.
Exactly. I'm just trying to move it.
Feel me? And
MJ.
then me, you know, it's $1 million wave. MJ underscore himself about everything. MJ underscore chillman on Snapchat, promotional users only. Yeah.
Last episode you said it wasn't promotional. You said that you're using it. So which
I
one?
changed my mind. Okay, I changed my
So
mind.
this
I'm
week,
human.
In an
this
hour?
week's
This
episode,
week's episode is promo only.
it says promo only. So, tell them to follow the production team before
Oh
you,
yeah, make
so
sure
you
you
ain't
follow
gotta cut me off later.
2 J's, 2 underscore J's. Then you got my man Kern iView, aka Creative 365. My man Escapade Music over in the back.
Don't forget Sean.
Sean Chief Rocker. Shout out my man.
He gotta get a better name.
Yeah, he gotta get a more catchy name. Sean Charles. We're gonna call him Sean Charles on IG from now on.
That
Other
is
than
kind of
that-
catchy, like Sean John. But Sean Charles,
I know.
that
But
go.
yeah, other than that, man, what you got, Rob?
All right, so make sure y'all tap in with us on all of the podcast platforms, which is the Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, Google Play. What We Talking About Radio. You fucking me up. What We Talking About Radio podcast. Make sure y'all put podcast in at the end of that. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, What We Talking About Radio. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter, WWTB Radio. And make sure y'all follow Homegrown Radio as well. Till next time. Oh, follow me, Productions by Rob on everything. Till next time, y'all.
Man, what are we talking about? Oh, that gay shit. It's funny to me too. I mean, it's strange. It's strange to me too.
What are we talking about?